greatest damage that I probably did was with in my own relationship, with my family, with my wife, and learning through the process in the Find the Fab process. How many of you women would love your significant others to communicate just a little bit differently than they do about how they love you, or how are they sometimes missing the mark, because God knows I was. My wife, I was doing everything I possibly could to show my wife just how much I loved her, and the difference was I was communicating in a way that she didn't comprehend, and that was one of the greatest lessons that I learned in the process. That all the things I was doing to try and convince my wife just how much I loved her and how much I cared was not equivalent to what she really wanted, was just a little bit of my undivided time and attention. She would rather have had me sit for a half an hour, put the cell phone down, get off the computer, put away the social media, stop the texting, and just sit there for half an hour and talk to her while she's making dinner, and look her in the eye and communicate face to face with her, than the roses and all the gifts and the whatever else that in my mind I was trying to show her and create this experience where she knew that I loved her. And it was just as simple as just stopping and taking the time to find out how she received that love, and which the love I was giving, as much as I was giving it 100% of my heart, it wasn't received because it's not how she how it registered to her. Now that taking that time, when we have a half an hour to just sit there and communicate with her face to face, one-on-one, look her in the eye when she's talking to me, and she knows that I'm listening, that I'm not thinking about the email that I needed to send out, or the text message, or or the whatever, was so powerful. And it's changed, just that little bit has changed the dynamic of our relationship so much that that in itself is worth all the time and energy that I put into the program. And as much as it's worth to me, I'll bet it's worth 10 times that to her. It's been a wonderful experience.